Hello friends, we are back with our new video. In this video, I will discuss how to draw a time series in R or R Studio using ggplot2 that you can use for your official presentation or in your publication. Please visit our website statswither.com for more details, and if you have any queries, shoot us an email at learnstatisticswithr@gmail.com. We illustrate two scenarios. First, a single time series and then a multiple time series. First one is similar to our video how to draw a function in R using ggplot2, and the second one is similar to our video how to draw multiple functions together in R using ggplot2. So here we won't be discussing the layers of the ggplots stepwise. Rather, we present the whole code and go through them. Also, we suggest going through those videos first and then watch this video. For demonstration, we collect the daily average temperature series of the two Indian cities, Kolkata and Mumbai, for the period 1995 to 2020 from the Daily Temperature Archive of the University of Dayton. The link of the data is provided in the description. Here you can see the row and columns of the time series of Kolkata. I hope everyone is pretty familiar with a dataset like this. A few things to note here are: the first column represents the month, the second column represents the days, and the third column represents the years. And the fourth column represents the daily average temperature values in Fahrenheit. The data are available in the .txt format. So we download the data for Kolkata as in calcut.txt and the data for Mumbai as in bombay.txt. Next, we load the data into R. For that, we use the function read.table. Once we run the code, the data are stored into the data frames Kolkata and Mumbai. Now let's check how it looks. Note that the columns correspond to the variables v1, v2, v3 and v4 respectively. Note that we don't have a column that represents the dates. So next we use v1, v2 and v3 to form a column for dates. For that we need the packages dplyr and lubridate. Also, we will need the package ggplot2 later. So we install them and call into R using the functions install.packages and library. You are free to install them simultaneously as well. Next, we create the fifth columns that store the dates for both the data frames. Here, note the ordering within the function make_date. First year, then month and then day. Because we set date equals to make date, the new column are embedded as the vectors date. Now press enter. Let's check how the updated data frames look now. Okay, you can see the new column of dates now. Next, just for simplicity, extract the dates from the data frames and store them into the vectors kolkata.dates and mumbai.dates. Also, let's extract the temperature values. Here we convert the values to the Celsius scale using the well-known scaling C/5 equals to F-32/9. Next, there are some missing values in the data and they are stored as -99. So we just replace those cases by NA. Okay, now we are ready with the vectors we need to draw the time series, namely the kolkata.dates, mumbai.dates, kolkata.temp and mumbai.temp. First, we illustrate the single time series plot with Kolkata.dates and Kolkata.temp. Similarly, if you want to do it for Mumbai, replace these vectors with Mumbai.dates and Mumbai.temp. Now for the single time series, we follow the same codes we described in the video how to draw a function in R using ggplot2, and so I would suggest watching that video at this point. Next, type the following code in the console window. Let's go through the code step by step. First two lines create a basic ggplot. Only optional argument is size equals to 1, that makes the line wider. In the third line, xlab time within quotes adds the title time to the x-axis. Also, ylab with its arguments add the title temperature within brackets degree centigrade to the y-axis. Here the function expression allows the use of the symbol of degree in the superscript. Fourth line adds the title to the plot. Without the fifth line, the title would be left aligned, and here the fifth line allows the title to be at the top center. In the sixth line, we add theme axis.text equals to element text size equals to 20. This increases the font of the axis. Axis.title equals to element text size equals to 20. This increases the font of the axis titles, and plot.title equals to element text size equals to 20. This increases the font of the plot title. If you don't need one or two of them, you can remove those lines. The larger the size you want, you need to fix a larger number, so choose a number accordingly. Now run the code. Okay, you get your single time series curve. Next, we show plotting the time series for Kolkata and Mumbai jointly. For this, we follow the same codes we described in the video how to draw multiple functions together in R using ggplot2. And so I would suggest watching that video at this point. Next, type the following code in the console window. Let's go through the code step by step. The first three lines create a basic ggplot. Additional to the single time series, note that here we add the colors within aesthetics of the function geom_line. This helps to identify the two-time series. In the fourth, fifth and sixth lines, we add the titles of the x-axis, y-axis and also the plot title at the top center, similar to the single time series. In the seventh line, within theme, we add the arguments axis.text, axis.title and plot.title similar to the single time series. In the eighth line, we add the function scale color identity. This helps to add the colors we want. This replaces the default colors of the package ggplot2. If you don't set guide equals to legend, the legend would disappear. Here, name equals to city adds the legend title. Labels equals to the vector with elements Kolkata and Mumbai creates the legend labels. In the ninth line, legend.text equals to element text size equals to 20 enlarges the city names. Legend.title equals to element text size equals to 20, age just equals to 0.5 enlarges the legend title and also sets it at the center. Legend.key.width determines the length of the legend keys. Setting it equals to 1 centimeter makes it wider. Now run the code. Okay, you get your multiple time series curve. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel and press on the bell icon for more updates.